and hello everyone. Good morning, children. Today, in our previous chapter, we started force, energy, and simple machine. Yes, children. So today also, I am going to continue about force only. Okay. So in our today's session, types of portion about that I'll say, children. Okay. Types of forces. Okay. About force, what I told you. Shear force applied on object to move from one to another place. Yes, so force is a pull or push applied on an object, I said. Yes, here, so about force we have seen already. So today in our session, types of force. How many kinds of force is there? So we can see in detail. Yes, children, see here. So first, types of force. What are the types of force? Here already I told you. Frictional force, elastic force, gravitational force, magnetic force, muscular force, mechanical force, and beyond force. Okay, so in this today I am going to say about only four forces. What are the four? Listen: frictional force, muscular force, gravitational force, and magnetic force. About these types of force, let me tell you. Okay, children. First, frictional force. Okay, frictional force. What I have written for frictional force? Just to see on the board. Just to listen the board, children. See here, the force, frictional force that act on a surface. Y means to oppose the motion of an object. Yes. See here, the frictional force where it's going to be acted. So it's going to be act on a surface. Y means to oppose. Okay, what it should oppose means to oppose movement of an object. Yes, children. See the force where it's going to be act on the surface. Okay, on the surface, the frictional force going to be act. Y means it want to disturb the movement of movement of any object. That's what. Okay, so that is called a frictional force. You can see in your textbook, here they are given definition. See, a frictional force, it is a force that acts on a surface to oppose the motion of an object. See here, the example, so while playing carom, you know that. So carom board, yes. So you have an experience about playing carom, yes, children. So when you play carom, the tiger, yes, it want to move very smooth, you know. So for the movement of tiger, what we are going to do? Yes, we are powder, you know, that we are powder we are going to be sprinkled on the carom board. Why? Because means it can move the tigers very smoothly on the carom. Yes, children. See here, when you play carom, the striker moves very smoothly. Only if enough powder is sprinkled on that. Yes, you have an experience about that, no? Yes, so you might have played a carom also. Yes, so the movement of striker very important. So it want to move smoothly. Okay, so on the rough surface, it cannot move very smoothly. That's why we are powder we are going to be sprinkled on the carom board. Okay, because why? So while sprinkling the powder on the carom board, we will get smooth surface on that. Okay, we can move the tiger very smoothly. Yes, children. So listen, it's because the frictional force is going to be act on an object. Okay, because of that, the movement of an object is going to be stuck or going to be disturbed. Okay, so frictional force means, listen, frictional force is going to be act on surface. Okay, why means to oppose the motion of an object. Okay, so that's called a frictional force. Yes, next, when happen if no powder is applied on the carom board. Already I told you, know, if you are not applied the powder on the carom board, means what happen? So frictional force act against the movement of striker. Yes, see here there is we can expect the frictional force. Okay, when we are when we didn't apply the powder on the carom board, we will not get a smooth surface. That means the frictional force acts against the movement of the striker and does not allow it to move on the carom board. Yes, children. So to reduce this force, yes, to reduce the frictional force, we apply powder on the carom board. Listen, we know that frictional force is going to be act on the surface. Okay, so here we can reduce that. How we can reduce that? We can apply powder on the carom board. So, okay, so through applying powder on the carom board, we can reduce the frictional force. If we can reduce the frictional force, yes, striker, it can move smoothly on the carom board. Yes, children. So here, to reduce this force, we apply powder on board. Powder makes the surface smooth. Similarly, we use lubricant or oil in machine's part to reduce the frictional force. So this reduced friction, okay, listen, the prolongs life machine parts. Listen, we can irritation sounds from the machines. Okay, to avoid this, we are applying the lubricant or oil. Okay, so why we are applying means it can reduce the frictional force. Yes, children. So that's why we are trying to apply the lubricant oil in the machines. So we can avoid the irritation sound from that. Yes, children. So next, so this is the messages about the frictional force. Next, muscular force. Listen, children. If you want to lift any things, certain things, if you want to lift, examples here, I want to take this, I want to lift this book up, as well as if I want to move this table from one to another place, any kinds of things, if you are, I want to take, I want to lift means, listen, the force it want to act on the object. Yes, children. Yes. See here. So when you lift your school bag, your force is applied by our muscles. Yes. So we should apply the energy or force upon an object to lift okay, from down to upwards. So for that it's need energy, it's need force. Where it will come from? Yes, in our muscles only the force is going to be provided. Okay, so if we want to lift certain things, we want to spend force. So this force is applied by our muscles. Yes, children. So this force is known as muscular force. Yes, force is known as muscular force. Other examples are also there given. So pressing an object or pulling a rope. Yes, no. If you want to press any object, if you want to pull water from the well, also we want to spend force or energy. Okay, is given, is provided by our muscles. So it's known as muscular force. Yes, children. Next, elastic force. Elastic force here. So we know that any elastic material, okay, if we try to expand this, we want to apply force on them. Listen, an elastic material, what happen while applying force on that? Here it will deform. Yes, children. Here an elastic material get deformed when a force is applied on it. Yes. Here while pull, see, force means push or pull. Yes, children. So here when we are going to try to pull any elastic object, what happen? It will get deformed. Yes, children. Here again what happen? And also get back initial shape and size. Okay, when we are going to stop the force upon them, again it will get back its initial shape and size. Yes, children. So that's called the elastic force. Understood now? Next, mechanical force. Mechanical force, listen. So when example crane. Yes, crane. Wait a minute, children. See here, crane. Okay. So when crane lift up, you might have an experience. You might have seen about that. Okay, crane, it can lift heavy load. Yes, children, it can lift very heavy load. That's why we are using crane. Yes, it uses mechanical energy. Y means to do this work. Okay, so mechanical force Y means to do lift a heavy work. Here, whatever the work if we want to do, we need to spend force upon that. So different kinds of force we are spending. Okay, that's it. Okay, so for doing different kinds of work, different kinds of energy needed. Yes, children. So that is called the types of force. Yes, see here when a crane lifts the heavy loads, it uses mechanical energy to do this work. So we can say that the force exerted by a machine is known as mechanical force. Okay, so here mechanical energy where it's going to be happen. Here it's provided. Okay, this exerted force by a machine is known as mechanical energy. Okay, listen. If we want to lift any heavy load, we are using crane to lift heavy load. Yes, no? So it's called a mechanical energy. It's mechanical energy provided by machines. Okay, so through the machine, so that's why it's called a mechanical force. Yes, children, see here for types of force. Before itself I have told about force. Force is nothing but force is a pull or push. It can apply an object to move from one to another place. Yes, children. Next types of force. In this today's session, 4 types of forces we are seeing. Listen, frictional, muscular, gravitational, and magnetic force. Yes, children. Thank you, children.